I just I started a video a while back and talked for like 2 minutes. Then I got distracted by Facebook. Something called me, and then I looked up, and it was 45 minutes of video of just me sitting here typing into Facebook. So anyway, I'm gonna get off of Facebook so I don't get distracted anymore. Yeah, there. Careful what you wish for, right? I mean, the thing is, I'm super social. I like to interact with people all the time, and I like to constantly be talking to somebody. I mean, even if it's just a video here, I'm either talking or I'm typing or I'm listening. Sometimes, yeah. I mean, I listen to. It's like, when I watch the video that I made with Delilah last night, I am struck by how well we understand, she and I, how to do the talk and listen thing with each other. We let each other go on for quite a long time, and then we let the other one go on for quite a long time. And I like that. I mean, I understand. You can't just expect somebody to just sort of cover an idea that quickly and simply and easily. It just doesn't seem to work like that for me, anyway. So I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm good. I'm stoked. I'm just super stoked, and I think I'm coming into a time period maybe where I'm okay. I'm okay with really being myself, and knowing that some people, it's gonna rub a lot of people the wrong way probably, and it's gonna cause plenty of a decent amount of grief for me probably, but not really. That's what I concluded, is it's not really gonna cause me very much grief, because I mean, I can defend everything I do and say. I think that I'm a good person. I think I can be a little bit confrontational sometimes. I'm a little too contrarian. But there's nothing wrong with me putting a bunch of crazy stuff on the internet. Nothing at all. And nothing at all with me being so-called manic. I'm not even being manic. I'm being an ENTP. I'm being myself. And this is one of the things that I've come to understand, and why I'm kind of obsessing and loving the whole myers-briggs thing right now, is because just how much of the ontological violence people do against each other is driven by a difference of personality. It's like, nothing wrong with me doing this, being me and having fun. The person who was wrong was my ex-wife, for trying to constantly shut my ass down, keep me within her safety zone. Well, her safety zone wasn't built about principles of safety, really. It was built on principles of normalcy. I really inherently unsafe about expressing yourself all the time. I'm a putter, not a getter. I put shit. I get shit too, but I'm much more of a putter. I am interested fundamentally in other individuals, just as I'm interested in myself. It's just that I saw this on the internet. It's like, it's not that we are so self absorbed. We are, first and foremost, interested in other individuals. In individuals, period. And the individual we know best is ourself. That's a frame of reference from which we can understand other individuals as well. So, I think it's important for each personality type to understand that they are going to be what they are. They're going to be some version of the type they were born as. They don't have any choice. And learning exactly where type tendencies constitute a way to frame things such that you are more okay with the way you are and such, or whether we want to frame them as some people can use it as an excuse for bad behavior. Oh, well, you're just using it as an excuse for bad behavior. You say, well, I'm an ENTP, that's how I am. Well, you're begging the question, because it's only, my point is that it's not bad behavior. It's who I am. It's my nature. It's just not comfortable to you. What is bad behavior is your judgment and your dismissal of me. Your rejection of me as a human being because I don't conform to the norms that you're comfortable with, that's bad behavior. I don't reject you as a human being in the way that other people reject me as a human being. So this video, I mean, why am I constantly making these videos? I've got so many things going on in my head. I have to get it out. It's like urine. Delicious, sweet urine for your ears. Tired. So, yeah, I had a good day. I got Kelly on board. She's going to be my new assistant LD coach. And talk to her dad. We're good to go. I have to get her used to be the coach. She's autonomous, though. I'll give her that. She's fighty. I like that. She's already giving me plenty of pushback. Ninth grader. I think I get a little bit of credit for that. You know, when you spend 3 or 4 years working with a kid, although she wasn't under my direct coaching for the last couple of them, but you're telling her to leave with the middle fingers forward. You better expect some pushback, right? It's all good with me, man. I got things arranged so that everything's natural consequence. You shouldn't do it because I'm telling you to do it. You don't do it because I'm the boss or whatever. It doesn't roll like that. Here at Autonomy, we reject hierarchy in all its forms. So anyway, yeah. It's called doing it my way. Yep. Kelly, assistant LD coach is a 9th grader. I anticipated her being head middle school LD coach as a 10th grader. With a title. With fucking business card to say it on it. On the website. That's her title. Next year. This year, assistant LD coach. But That's my plan. Now, obviously, I'm training her right now like we train a beginning debater, a sixth grader, but for coaching, which means I'm easing her ass into this shit. You know, it's like no pressure, very little assignments. You know, just work with the debaters. Talk to me about case strategy. Fill the role I need you to fill as an assistant coach in the class when I segment people off and do, run rounds, cover this when I need you to cover that, yada, yada, yada. Do that kind of stuff. Learn the ropes of the mechanics of coaching, and then, we'll delegate that shit down to her as she's capable of taking it on. But I want it to be all good for her, like it's all satisfying and good. Because it is. It's like the most satisfying and good thing you could do with your life. Yeah, I mean, I'm so emotional about it. It's ridiculous. I feel like a big crybaby. But, at dinner, Kelly's like, "Oh, Alex got 3 bits." And, I started crying. How could I not? He was stuck in a survey class. He was an 8th grader. I pulled his ass out of that survey class. Brand new kid, never done debate before. I brought him into the perform team. I gave him Jax as a partner. Best debater I had. Brand new kid. All these ones who were way better than Alex in between. They got their asses whooped in that first tournament. Right. I didn't even lose any faith in Alex. Now look. Yeah, they stuck together. I made them stick it out. And in a couple of tournaments, Jax was the second best debater on the team, and Alex was the best. What makes me so emotional about that is realizing how much people need you to believe in them. Because I remember it was that first turn with Jax when Alex felt like responsible for 2 tournaments. Second one they went like 0-5. First one they went like 1-4 or something. I remember Alex's face and Alex's demeanor after that, and he was he thought he had let me down. Because they can't see the big picture. They don't see it in terms of a year, right? I knew he didn't let me down. I explained that to him as best I could. And now he's one of the top LD debaters in the country. It's making a difference. Kelly, Heather's a 5th grader. Heather's a 6th grader. Boy, she has some fight in her. Now I think it's fair to say she's one of the best 9th graders in the country. I don't coach them in high school. I just watch them and cry. I think it's fair to say that from my experience, I don't know this is true of all ENTPs, but I suspect it is. The reason we're so fighty and the reason we're so trolly and everything is all we ever want is to be allowed to help in ways that we can help. But the ways we can help require us to be given way more authority than any sane person would give us based on normal criteria. They don't understand we're the exceptions to everything. We are. The ENTP is the exception to everything. That unprofessional look does not convey what you think it conveys when the ENTP dons it. Those apparently concerning behaviors are not concerning when the ENTP does them. Those rules that apply to everybody, they don't apply to the ENTP. Well, I know you can't park there, but I can. I know I'm not handicapped. That's not a handicap spot. I know you think it is. Look. Find us. Save us. All you gotta do is trust us. And give us the autonomy to do what we have to do and the support to get it done. And nothing but gold. Nothing but gold. Interesting couple of stats I saw today in my various internet wanderings. ENTPs are the second lowest GPAs of any person of all the 16 personality types. They also make the second most money of all the 16 personality types, and they're the least satisfied with what they have. The money. They all think they're worth more. It's because our childhood is long. It takes us a long time to convince everybody to let us be in charge. Yeah.